Hi, welcome back everyone. This is Small for Africa TV. Thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and staying with me on this channel. I know you missed my face, I missed your comment too. So thank you very much for staying, and I really do hope that you stay to the end of this because I have an amazing news to share with you. So speaking of entertaining and amazing news, the Headies happened yesterday, and it was a beautiful show. We had the beautiful Osas Igodaro and Anthony. He said it was Anthony, not Anthony. So Anthony Addison. I don't know if Addison is correct anyway, so he doesn't get to, fire me for this. He can't fire me. He didn't employ me in the first place. Anyway, so both of them were the host of the show yesterday, and part of the people who won awards were Olamide. If Whiskey had 5 awards, he's the highest awardee. Yeah, I think so. For that night, he had 5 awards. There's Burna Boy won awards too, Buju. So if you remember the Twitter war between Buju and Ruga, so it turns out that Buju eventually holds the title of the next rated artist in Nigeria for in Africa for Headies Award. And it is so, I don't know, some people say that they feel cheated, that Ruga didn't get it, or that CK didn't get it. Actually, we had Olamide win an award as well. Then we had a special award made for Davido. I don't think I've ever heard that award, digital something. It was really a moment for me. At least they acknowledged the fact that it was there, and it was really nice. Imagine them creating space for you where there's no space. I sense it in my spirit that the Lord is creating space for somebody. I'm not a pastor, but the point is, if they can create space for somebody, because it's done really much for other people, and I think he deserves that recognition. If there is no place to put him, and they give, and then there is Adekunle Gold as well. He won the songwriter, and there is Faves, who is the rookie of the year. If you know that song, steady your face for me, so I'm steadying my face for you so you can take a screenshot. It will last longer.
Wool up, nigga. Wool up, just wool up.
Still on the entertainment news. If you like movies, well, definitely you are here. So definitely you like entertainment. Anyway, so we are releasing a movie called Drift, and I think you should see it. I won't give too much away, but it's nice. I would say it is nice because I've not seen it, but I've seen, little. It's nice. You should have seen some of the, snippets that we've released on this particular channel. If you've not done that, please check it out. It's called Drift, and it's really nice. I can swear on my left eyebrow. I think it's perfect for today, so I can swear on that one. So if you take it, it won't hurt me. I can draw another one. Anyway, so I can swear on my left eyebrow that it is really nice. You should go watch it when it comes out, September 23. It will be premiering on YouTube on this same channel. I hope you please do like it and share. In fact, you don't have to, turn on your notification, share with your friend, let them know that it is coming out because it's really amazing. If you miss it, we'll fight. But the point is, if you snooze, you lose. It's not about me now. You may, when I subsequently have to discuss about it, you won't even catch it. When I'm saying stuffs that are related, that you're supposed to be catching cruise and laughing with me, you will not know about it because you do not know. You do not know about it. So that you will not know about it, I'm telling you, please do turn on your notification and watch out for Drift. It's coming out on all your social media. You should be seeing our promotions now. And please drop a comment, drop a like, anticipate it. It's going to be massive. I promise you, on my left eyebrows. And yes, we're starting with the good news. The good news is that Lagos State government has told all students below the tertiary institution to resume, all schools below tertiary institution to resume on Monday. I think that is today. So if you have kids, if you're a parent, I'm sorry, you're going to be spending a lot of money, but it's good news because they're no longer going to be disturbing you. You should thank the Lagos State government for that. Anyway, so going forward, on the bad news, is still 2022, still September, and ASU is still on strike. After 6 months of one in strike, they've decided to go on indefinite strike. So we don't know when they are resuming, but we do hope that they resume on time for everyone that wants to get their, transcript, and every other person. It's not just about people that are in school now. It's about a lot of things. People getting their transcript just so that they can follow their Jackpot dreams and all of that. My prayers are with you, and I hope ASU resumes on time. So talking about crimes in Nigeria and all the unfortunate things that have been happening, I was talking about the good things that happen, but let's talk about the unfortunate thing and maybe happy news that you may want to hear. So if you remember Abba Kyari, the case of Hush Puppy that happened some recent time ago, and the police, the commissioner of police that was involved in it, and you remember the deputy that was was suspended. The deputy that was suspended has also been given a 24-count charge, as well as the Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari. He has been charged of 24 counts ahead of to counter his extradition to the US so that he can survive his charges. What do you think? I personally think he should have been extradited, because this is Nigeria. We are sure that this thing will go for a long time, and they may not end up prosecuting him. I don't know what's going on, but I do really hope that, yes, let me tell you something. It also happened that he's not just the only one that has been charged. His siblings as well, 2 of them has been charged as well. And yes, this guy was caught with, I'm talking about Abba Kyari, not his siblings now. He has about 200 million naira in his Nigerian account, and even about 15,000 pounds. Where do you get that kind of money from, being a police officer in Nigeria? We know how much they pay police officers. Where do you get that amount from? So he has also confessed to having properties in he has property in Borno, in Abuja, and I think Kano as well. So you have 3 different states of the country that you have properties in. Thank God he's not in Lagos anyway. So, and then you are telling us that the government, they've also uncovered, according to them, they've uncovered a lot of assets that he has, about 14, and they said out of which he has a polo playing ground, then you have shopping malls, not 1, not 2, but shopping malls, a police officer. We really need to know his background. Are his parents rich? Where did he get all this money from? Is it from working 9 to 5 as a police officer and risking his life? How exactly did he get this money? I think it's not just about telling us. I think this case should be made public, sincerely speaking, because it's a public thing. It was supposed to be, securing us, and we found out that it was not actually securing us, it was securing the criminals, which is really it's scary. So if something like that can happen coming from the Commissioner for Police of all police. I made this mistake last week and I'm doing it again. I'm so sorry. If this is coming from the Commissioner of Police, I mean, it's really scary what the police officers are doing. So we're not supposed to be surprised when they are going outside harassing, harassing citizens. And speaking of harassment of police officers, last week I felt about somebody calling the Oriade a thief. This time around, some people have harassed the ex-wife of the current Ooni, the prophetess, as she came online to say that she's been harassed by police officers and all of that. So when the netizens decided on me, when they decided to dig further, they found out that our brother was claiming to be affiliated to the Ooni of Ife and scammed some people of the alliance. And when these people took him to the police station, she went there, wanting to use the influence of being at least the, what is it called now, Queen Mother. Oh, yeah, maybe Queen Mother. She has a son who is supposed to be the king in, subsequent time. So the influence of being someone like that to get him out, but then it was futile because it didn't work. And then she came online to, write what she wrote, and then people started bringing out receipts and all of that. So it turns out it's not just the Ooni that was called a thief, even the former wife. So I think maybe it has something to do with being an Ooni, or maybe being with an Ooni. You probably will be labeled a thief once in a lifetime. So if you think of becoming a monarch in Nigeria, you have to pray against the spirit of stealing. They may be afflicted by it, I'm not so sure, and we can say prayers for all of that. So on a good news, well, maybe not a good news, is car got destroyed. So we're talking about Dunsin Oyekan, that popular gospel singer. And what's that song? Channels of my spirit open up. Anyway, so his car got opened up under the trailer on Saturday, but we thank God because even his white shirt that I was wearing was not stained. So God turned it around for him. His car was opened, totally written off. I don't think they can. If they are able to fix that car, it must take a genius. Maybe they can use it for scraps anyway. I'm not sure that car is usable again. But then none of them died, and he was even able to, perform where he was going to, which is really a good thing. And people have been saying, they've been talking so much about how God did it, how God saved him, how God is marvelous. And some people are like, why did God let it happen? I do not know. But it happened and he did not die. And we are grateful. God, thank you. But we will not want to go through that trauma. Another thing is, he said he was sleeping. So he did not even know what happened. He was sleeping, and by the time he opened his eyes, he was under, it was like Am I dead? No, I'm alive. But yeah, you understand. So the channels of his cars were opened up. So we thank God for his life that he's not dead, and we really, really hope that God sustains him. And you know, and someone came on Twitter. Yes, this reminds me. Someone came on Twitter to say, if you are on your first mission as a demonic person, and your target is Dunsin Oyekan, can you see that you failed? Anyway, so we hope that we get to that point where the devil. I will not forget this one. I will not forget this one. All of you, God, when Yomi Fabi has posted another picture, a wedding picture this time around. If you remember that, he has currently been on social media and talked with his ex, with his wife. You know, he's been having issues with his wife and all that. So he posted a picture with another person. I think the name is Majokodomi or Makojola, something like that. A ma is in the name. I've forgotten. A ma is in the name. Watch out for that person. Abimbola Ma something. Anyway, so he posted a picture with her, a wedding gown. The wedding gown is beautiful. You can pray to have that one, but new style it may be out already. Anyway, so he posted a wedding picture with somebody, and we are hoping that it's a scene from a movie. Because I mean, when was he in talks with his wife, and how is he posting pictures? Well, people have come out to say what God cannot do does not exist. Getting married some weeks after you break up is not something that has not happened before, or we hope it does not happen to you, because the only thing I can offer you is my condolences, and I'm sorry, and that's the only thing I can offer you. But I really do hope that it's not moving on too fast. But if that is what makes him happy, I can't stop his happiness. I really hope he enjoys the marriage if it is not for movies, and if it is for movie, I hope the movie turns out well. Thank you very much for staying tuned to me. This is I will not forget. Come 2023, you guys are enchanting me. You don't want me to talk about political issues. I will say it. Come 2023, because our kids. No, I'm not a mother. Not how I
am the one, the way you
kids. Because we are still stuck here, not getting our transcript and jackpotting out of Nigeria. I'm not saying I want to, but I'm not saying I do not want to. Because we are still stuck here, you know that you should actually vote the right person in power come 2023. So vote that person that will, clear your conscience, so that your conscience will not be holding you. Immediately you see ASU students still at home, not going to work. Exactly. So you will not see people walking on the road jobless, and you will know in your mind that you contributed to this. So please go out, vote, come 2023 for that person that you think is right for Nigeria, for that person that you think will do right by Nigerians. I don't know who your choice is, but I want you to know this, that whoever you vote for is going to be your responsibility for at least 4 years. And it can be as long as 8 years. Have you noticed that it's all those terrible people that used to stay long?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I'm not saying anybody that stayed long is a terrible person. I am just saying that the governments that we've complained about the most used to spend 8 years. So you vote the wrong person, 8 years for you. Yeah! And you know what you can do in 8 years. If you're 30, if you're 20 now, you'll be close to your 30s. That's 8 years of wasted effort. I really do hope that you vote for that person that would not make you wait 8 years of your life, or even 4 years of your life. And I really do hope that you be a better person this week, and I hope you enjoy your week. I'll still see you tomorrow, definitely. I'll still see you this week. But yeah, I'm just hoping you have a great week, and I too hope I have a great week as well. So thank you very much for tuning, liking, and subscribing. I hope you do all of that. Did you do it already? Thank you very much for doing that, liking, subscribing, and sharing with your friends. Thank you very much. It's still small for HoAfricaTv, your favorite person right now. Yeah, maybe in the next seconds I may not be, but right now I'm your favorite person. So thank you for staying tuned, and all your comments, if you want to talk about us on social media, you can just tag us at HoAfricaTv, and we'll be there to respond to all your comments and likes. And yeah, thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for loving us, even if you are not jollof rice. And I'll catch you next time. I'm still your person, small for HoAfricaTv. Talk to you later.